Analysts say South Africa's economy is already suffering from slow growth and high unemployment, further weighed down by weak growth in its main global trading partners, Europe and the U.S. The IMF projects growth to slow further to 2% in 2013. This is from 2.5% in 2012. This is reflective of global factors as well as a softer private consumption growth and sluggish private investment. South Africa's growth should pick up 3 to 3.5% in the coming years as global economy recovers and the government's infrastructure drive is realized.
Actually, a lot of jobs have been created in the South African economy. If you take the most recent data, between March and June of this year, 100,000 jobs were created, but 200,000 people entered the labor force. That's the reason why unemployment is still high.
In a review of Africa's largest economy, the IMF forecasts that continuing with planned structural reforms will both grow and create jobs for the growing population. South Africa's government is constructing the National Development Plan 2030, which aims to eliminate poverty and reduce inequalities. According to the plan, South Africa can realize these goals by drawing on the energies of its people, growing an inclusive economy, building capabilities, enhancing the capacity of the state, and promoting leadership and partnership throughout the society.
Let me give you some numbers. Amongst the people who have education below grade 12, unemployment is over 30%. But for graduates, it's about 5%. So skills and education really make a huge difference. The government is spending a lot of money on education. Out of every 100 rands, it's spent about a quarter in education. That's high by international standards. The challenge, of course, is to make sure that the students come out of the schools with the skills that are needed for the jobs.
The education goal still remains the focus of those looking for long-term economic growth solutions for the country, making sure students are given the education and skill training currently in demand.
The bulk of government spending goes into education, health, social assistance. More than half of South African households now receive social assistance from the government. Another important part, about a third, goes to paying public employees, people like firemen, nurses, and teachers.
Workers are currently striking at the Anglo-American Platinum, the world's top platinum producer, in protest of job cuts. A strike last week in the auto parts sector, making it difficult for automakers to build cars, is still going on. Jiitu Abraham, CCTV.